What's up, guys? I'm back playing some more random stuff. This one is not so much random for me, but it is very random for the channel. I have tried it before. I got a little into it. I didn't get super far into it. I played a little bit of the sandbox. I played a little bit of the campaign, and I never could get my head completely wrapped around it. But I did get kind of addicted in those moments where I was trying to. So I'm back today to play a little bit more of it because I felt the urge to play it, and I did play a little bit more of the campaign yesterday. And I started at an island, and I was like, you know what, this if I'm doing this, it would be kind of cool to stream it. I have bought a few of the cosmetic packs before because I got over board on the idea that I was really going to get into it, and that's it just goes to show that this is the kind of game I would like to get into. It's like an industrial city and civilization simulator, and that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to do a new game. We are going to actually go into the campaign, follow the campaign's actual path while setting up our own village. I have our own ideas in mind. I want to get into not like piracy, but I want to make myself a small navy and do some cool stuff. So here we go. Now I am going to do the more guidance to kind of also receive tips on how to play because I really don't know how to play. That's the thing. So if anyone's watching this as a live stream, or hell, if you're even watching this as an episode on the channel somehow later, still want to throw a tip in the comment, please do, because anything you could help me with probably be helpful. Now, as far as which avatar we want to choose, I really like this one because he's still got his cool coat, but he's got it disheveled, unbuttoned. He's got that awesome mustache, and you know all the other ones are either very predominantly in this campaign or otherwise. So we're gonna pick him. Now, as far as color, I might just go with black because black sails are pretty dope. And then as far as our icon goes, we might even just pick the skull and crossbones and embrace piracy as far as our navy goes. Make our navy like pirates. That or go for something more on the line of being a trading company. But I don't know which of these I really like. As I see the griffin in here, I can only hope this is what my brother picked when he plays this game. Okay, good. He just started shaking his head. Yes, good. Um, I kind of like the lion with the triangle too. But you know what? We're gonna go with the skull and crossbones. Fully embrace the pirate because I do have the pirate cosmetic pack, and we might make some pirate coves. That'd be kind of fun. Now, as far as that name, and Angelica Verdi, that's pretty nice. No, we're not gonna do that though. We are actually gonna hit it up with hell, let's do my player name, Abel Knox, which I know it's hard to read that on the channel as what it is. My actual PSN is Abel the Wicked with a bunch of extra crap in it, and then the one on the channel is of course A1B3L Knox. But that was how you would write it if you were just to write it, by the way. Okay, we're gonna continue with that. Now, surely we can set up our difficulty. Here we go. Normal. We start with a bit more money. We have higher influence, large world and islands, abundant minerals, high fertility. So the normal difficulty is what we're going for here because I want to learn how to play the game, and everything online for recommending how to play this game is hey, just play the campaign on normal. So that's what we're gonna do today. But another heavy recommendation is go to custom. Change who are your competitors. Pick the competitors you want. Make them all normal competitors because by default, the lady in the middle is actually an advanced competitor and she will make heavy pushes against you. So we're going to go to custom. Eventually, she acts like she loves you at first, from what I saw. So we're going to make sure we load the preset of normal first. Now, random seed, no. We're also going to use seed number 3-1. Oh, shit. Zero 06. 3106, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you look online, apparently this is a really good seed too. It can put hops on your main island. And there really is no other seed that's good for campaign mode because campaign mode is pretty much the same. It makes your main island almost the first one you get the same every time. But if you do this seed, you can apparently get hops on it. And then when you do take over another island later on, it can have red peppers and such on it, which can just be really nice to have the two next to each other. So we're going to do that. We're going to try to make this as easy on ourselves as possible. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not trying to be like an expert at this game. I'm just trying to learn how to play it. Now, there you go. The Barrel of Mara. We're going to swap her for Miss Vintage Jorgensen. 1, she's cute. I like her red hair. And 2, she's the only other 1-star competitor we have left. So that'll make all of our competitors 1-star and not super aggressive anyway. Factions. I like all of this. These guys are cool. No, I think they're pretty essential to the campaign too, especially Eli. But we want to maybe not have pirates or have less. I'm okay with Anne Harlow. We'll let her be a famous pirate in the area, Miss Anne. And we might even have a good relationship with her. We might even be able to trade beer with her and shit later on. But for now, I don't want her on. Features, income, all this is from normal, so it should be nice. Yes. Okay. Start conditions, starting ships none. You can't change any of that because it is campaign. Revealed map, however, I am going to turn on. Because what this does is early on you'll have fog of war. So discovering all the islands and discovering what resources they have on them, you would either have to dart around very quickly on a voyage, which, I mean, we could do. We'll get a ship. But if you just start with the whole map visible, you can just skirt around, see which islands have what, and invest in going, hey, I need to go claim that one and that one before anyone else does. And I think that's really important to make, the story mode and just any playthrough, like, a little easier on someone that's new, so you can get a little wrapped up in making your village at first, or otherwise you do have to accept, like, hey, there's a lot of things you have to do at the beginning. It's not just, oh, let me look at my map and design how I want my village, because you'll do that for long enough for your competitors to go start claiming islands. So we're going to reveal the map so we can look around real quick, and something we want to do really early, power play, is go out and claim ones that have resources we will need later on. And then win conditions we can't alter because campaign mode. So that's all fine. I like this. I would like to form alliances with them if I can earlier on too, so that we're not enemies. I would prefer to not go to war or anything. So as you can see, I'm talking like I know a little bit about it. That's because I do know a little bit about it. I spent all of yesterday watching YouTubers, some tips on how to start and things like that. So I'm not starting completely uneducated. I'm just starting unpracticed, really. But I have gotten the controls a little bit down. I would probably say this is a lot better on a PC. But we are going to use the controller, and we're going to see if we can make it work. So, start game. No, I've never launched the game with the seed before, so I'm assuming the main big first island you get will be similar, or if not the same, but everything else might be different that I've seen before. Quick, to catch you up. I'm the son of someone very, very important, and apparently I fucked off to somewhere else and ditched my responsibilities.
I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
Okay.
Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food.
Heard.
Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left.
Nice.
In the old days, we'd have done this in our sleep.
Heard. Okay, so I will say a couple things right now. One, on what we get from the very beginning here is that we are distant, we are in the new world, and we need to make it back to the old world where we're from to handle the fact that our father is having passed. So, we've been written from our sister, though, to go back, and that apparently has changed a lot of things. We didn't care too much when Father wrote us, but now that sisters wrote us, that's a big deal to our character. Two. Oh, wait, I kind of forgot what I was going to say with number two, so let us keep going. Oh, the dynamite fishing. That was our idea. Right out the gate, our character was like, we need to make a bunch of money real quick. Let's just go blow up a bunch of fish real quick and sell it. That's our crazy character right out the gate. I love that. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, our side objective over there, as you can see, rotate our camera, so it wants us to move around. It wants us to get used to the interface. So we've moved it around enough, but we do need to learn how to zoom in and out. So, zooming in and out, and rotating. Look, we've done enough of that.
Mind.
Good.
Conquer the world.
Oh, the other thing I had to say, that's right. NPCs are going to interrupt me constantly. They're going to talk more than me at some point, and I'm going to explain like what I'm doing and why I'm building certain things. But with the amount of quests and the amount of NPCs that just kind of pop off and start talking to the character, forgive me if I get cut off a billion times. It's not my fault. All right, so we do want to command this ship. Probably tell it to go like over here.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Actually, we might want to tell it we'll go more over here for now. Now, go over to our menu over here. Select our dynamite. We're going to go ahead and chuck this dynamite. Add some fish. It's got a 2-second cooldown on use, 500 damage. Not something we have access to, again, for a minute or anything, but chuck some dynamite.
You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
And then we'll command our ship to go pick up. Now,
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
I think, if I'm not wrong, one of my bumpers should let me queue up commands, no? So, alright. I didn't really have enough time, but you can queue commands. So I can tell it to go pick up one thing, and then when it's done doing that, tell it to go pick up another thing. There'll be a lot of chances for that to actually make more sense later on. So, got all that. Now let's just go deliver it to the port it's telling us. Now, this is just teaching us a little bit about the boat commands early on, and then we don't have a boat for a minute. So
that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
it's a bunch of blown to bit fish for you, sir.
Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Well, thanks. So we've paid for our tickets home, and we are headed back to the old world to handle our father's
This is
passing.
it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Okay, so father hasn't passed. He's just been indungeoned and accused of high treason. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
So our brother Edvard has taken over since father's imprisonment.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
So the level of detail on this village we're looking at right now, all of this is stuff I can do and I can make. This one is pre-made into the world.
Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name.
Holy
or
shit.
Die trying.
Fun detail.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is it. Ditch water.
Ditch water.
End of the world.
God, so much to cover
I
so
hope
quickly.
you like it quiet.
Everyone else is talking though. Okay, so our sister is like a princess, or just like I am, whatever, son of a huge lord, daughter of. She used the last of her wealth and purchased this small island nearby. Yeah, holy shit.
Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Not really intentionally, but if sister wishes for us to try, then we should try.
Let
Alright.
Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances.
Okay. So, nothing's really kicked off yet. I'm gonna slow the time.
We must
To
shelter the
slow-mo.
good, loyal people
second.
who have shown solidarity with our family.
So, apparently we have no ship, but we all landed here. I guess the ship we used to get here returned back to Bright Sand, the island across the way.
We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Holy shit, it's huge. Alright. Back on our island, we're going to need to get rid of debris and start moving things. We have our small trade post here. This will function like a warehouse and a place for boats to come and move goods to and fro. We need to make our way inward. We need to build a marketplace, we need to build farmer homes, and we need to attract farmers to come live in them. Now we have a good handful of people waiting to live here already because they moved here with us. First thing we have to do is just kind of decide how we want to approach building here. So some roads. I don't want to do anything crazy, but I'm gonna go ahead and just build a good double road with ooh, let's see here. Actually, I can. Go ahead. Just map it out. I'll get rid of the excess bit in a second. Alright. Now, I do want to go ahead and just delete the parts that go around the ruins, because that's not intentional. Once those ruins are gone, it won't do that anymore, but that's our first little idea, because that'll get us over here, that'll get us going through that rock, that'll get us going this way, Alright. Now we need to build. I would like to finish doing the other double road. I'm doing the double road like this because later on we get to add decorations and stuff. So I want to have that part look a little prettier, I guess. Which is, I guess, more reason to get rid of this. Shit. I'm going to be narrating and talking to myself and you guys a lot. This will be an interesting stream. I don't know quite exactly where I'm going to build everything, but that starts the roads at least. Let's see. I might even make this one big old double road. Because later on, we're going to have a big, giant town, right? I followed a tutorial kind of guide yesterday. I watched somebody else's stream for a good long while, kind of mimicked his steps, just to learn the interface of the game and get everything back down. So this one might actually just turn into this big giant double road that goes through the whole town. And I say double road, think of it like a 2-lane street later on. It's not really like a huge road, it should be like 2 lanes. Give another one a lot of passage. Now I have a lot of starting money to work with, and that doesn't burn through any lumber, so we're good. Now we need that marketplace and farmer residence. So let's go ahead and start working on that. Our marketplace. I don't see any reason why I can't just go ahead and slot in there, because I'm going to want to build a lot of homes there, homes around here, so a marketplace in the middle is kind of optimal. So let's put it on this corner here. And then villager homes, go ahead and dirt road. Let's put dirt road all around that marketplace actually. Now later on we're going to get the ability to build a pub, and I would like that pub to maybe go into this corner. So for now, let's build homes. We need 10 of them. Let's do our first bit of them. Wait, cancel. Let's go into blueprint mode. So anything I place isn't getting built yet. It's just getting like laid out as a concept. I could do that. And then if I had roads, right? I can't necessarily put road. Because the ruins, I have to stop there. That's fine. All of them would have. Okay. Okay, yes. She's trying to tell me that.
You reached a new milestone.
Thank you. I count this many bricks later though, and like try to make my tavern over here, and do kind of a similar cut into it. Or my pub. I can just build all of these up actually.
Life is so-so.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
It's okay. He doesn't want to pay for his own father's funeral. That just makes him a jackass. Now, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are on the 11th spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the 11th block, I think, right there.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
True. we do need to go ahead and get a logging place set up. And I mean, back here will be optimal later on, get it out of the way. But for right now, let's just get that there. We need to get logging stands, so
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
alright, we're gonna do that. We need to build a small warehouse to house all the goods. Let's put it on this corner and hope it doesn't interfere. Then we're gonna need sawmills. I can put one here. I can put one here. Can't put one there, there's a ruin. There. And there. And it won't affect any of the things, I don't think yet. Can't really see my road because of trees. As long as that road reaches that one. Well then. No. That reaches that one. It's fine. So reach that one. Need to get rid of that. Alright. So this is going to start producing lumber for us so we can start building more. We are losing money slowly right now, but that's okay. It's really not a lot. Some free lumber for us to work with. Take this road, continue it to there. Alright, and then let's go ahead and build all of that stuff.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Oh no, I did not mean to. Oh shit. Alright, so we need more villager houses
Why, not
before we
one,
can.
but several prospects in quick succession.
Yes, that's just how we roll.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Thank you. Alright, it's teaching us how to progress speed and decrease speed.
Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you.
We need to work on building more farmer houses. I'm okay with doing like 2 of these numbers, the good old 2x6, like right here. We're gonna need that, and then we can go ahead and build all of that up. Just hit the yes on those. Shit. Road and road. Now, I don't have enough lumber to continue building houses yet, but we do have one sawmill going and the lumberyard to keep going. So we can actually
Something's missing.
pause that one and go ahead and construct these So we got lumber going, we got houses going. Have we unlocked the pub yet? Not quite yet. We can fast forward time until we get 2 lumber at least. Alright, so my plan, while we got a little time, is to use this big front area, all of this, where my circle is, for homes. All of this will be for homes and look real nice and just be big old city. And then back here will be farms. And then brick factory, livestock, soap stuff. Eventually, then we were going to move this back to being something we do more like right here in this logging area. And then this we're going to turn into like another fishing and like, I guess, like coastal port and like a little town for stuff. I don't know. Let's see what goes. I don't know that far ahead. Like, that's where we start to escape the little bit I know about this game. And I know we're going to have to get through here and eventually start working with oil. Never worked with oil. Iron, yes. So we'll start pulling iron out too. For now, can I clear any of this? Nope, can't clear that. Clear that? Nope. Can't clear any of these big things yet. Can't start clearing small stuff. Alright. So we should actually be able to start making all these homes. Yeah. There we go. Nice.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Free timber now, man. There we go.
So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Oh, we're gonna need a fishery. Shit, not wrong. Else everyone's gonna get hungry and starve to death. Alright, got a fishery. I just realized it was still on fast forward. That's why everything was going so rapidly. Alright, we got more farmers now though, so we can unpause that and build these. Alright, so lumber's just gonna go for now. All these got 100% still. Yeah, nobody's complaining about resources, so. We're just waiting for the farmer count to build up now. That's awesome. We're doing a good job. We are going to want to build more houses. So we might want to go ahead and, like, choose where we want those to go. So, we got blueprint mode on. So we could do, like, a cool... Let's see how it, kind of does this. We're gonna need decorative space anyway. I don't know if I like
You
that.
reached a new milestone.
Nice. We have ourselves what is technically referred to as a village.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
Nice. Get rid of some more ruins. Okay. can't build the pub just yet. We need more farmers to actually live here. That's why I'm trying to pick some places for farmers now. We've got these little cutoffs here because of that. Makes me think I don't know if I like it.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistle.
So we do the 2. I don't mind the 2. Get rid of this, which means this is kind of irrelevant now. Which is kind of nice. Farmer residence. Put the 2 on the other side. Because I like symmetry. Symmetry is always good. Go ahead and build those back up. Replaces the one we got rid of. Dirt around it. That's fine. I would like to unlock the pub. We need to start making clothes for people too. Okay, so we need to start making clothes.
Hey, perfect.
And,
but what is?
Alright. So for clothing and sheep. Guess we could do that like over here in this little area. Because I'm also going to make a place for sails and a bunch of boat stuff. And so having our cloth just made over here isn't a bad idea. That is something I learned. So let's... Oh, I can't get rid of this yet, huh? It'd be nice if I could get rid of that. But I cannot. So... just make a road right there, and that's fine. Do a sheep farm. Then I'll do another one right next to it. Do one more. For now. Give me a nice big rectangle in 3 places that are all pretty much there and symmetrical. Now, of course, I can have the buildings rotated, and I might do that. Just see what their main entrance really is. Like, I might even just go ahead and build this one real quick. Yeah, that actually works.
Morning. Shepherd's warning.
Alright. I don't care if that one's a different direction. Might even... make this one... just look different. Alright, we're gonna need a warehouse over here, so... because the mountains are right there, maybe just right there anyway. Yeah. And then we're gonna need cloth out of that into clothes. Go ahead. How long did these take?
We put our love into this.
30 seconds. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So we need 3 of those. that'll start getting cloth going into clothes. And we need schnapps. Of course we need schnapps. Who doesn't need schnapps?
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Grass is greener on the other side.
I'm working on it, I'm working on it. I should put it in slow-mo while I'm working on things like that. Insufficient workforce. Oh, shit. Well, that'll definitely do it. Alright. We need homes. Still don't know the dimensions of the pub. So let's build some homes down this way. Let's do... rather quickly now. Maybe just a strip. On each side.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
What's one? Oops. Oof, that one can't go there. So we'll get rid of... oh, just to keep the symmetry. And then we need... roads. Oh shit.
I wish we were going to the bar dance.
Let the roads come from the inside at first. And then I will get rid of... line it just laid.
So good to see you, Uncle.
There we go. So now they have roads that get to them from the inside of the village. And I'm hoping that builds up the workforce here soon. They need schnapps. I really need to make that schnapps field. Shit. Okay, so for now, this field's not going to get out of the way. I need to just go ahead and make a temporary road here. That's going to make a bridge. I can't get rid of this either yet, can I? That's fun. What we'll do then is just make a schnapps field over here. for now. This will get moved. Let's go ahead and give it some decent fields behind it. Again, these aren't going to stay here permanently, so it doesn't matter to me. Oh wait, that one's not going to be able to be there. If their fields take up this space. And then of course they need distilleries. 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So 4 to 4. Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Oh, and I'm actually just building all these. I wasn't in blueprint mode.
There ain't enough of us.
Yeah. Sorry. Pause all of our work everywhere else because we have the wood for now, and because I was doing all this without doing it in blueprint mode,
silly horncoot. So
everyone's
I says,
getting
keep
mad.
your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, everybody. Got everything else paused. Keep them alive on a 1-to-1 for now, so we can get schnapps going, and then bring them back to life on that 1-to-1. Now we need to start building fire stations like freaking everywhere, for real. Because if we don't, we're gonna have a fire, and it's gonna fuck our day up. So let's go ahead and add those fire stations. I'm okay with just putting this one on this road for now. Or actually, we can probably go ahead and tuck it in. Maybe here. Just so we have one by town.
Wake me up when you're ready.
And unpause that because we did build the other one. And we can go ahead and build the other ones. Right across the street from now.
Cultivated quite a thirst.
Pause one. Unpause one of you. But the workers are going up, so that should fill out in just a second. Slowly bring other things back online. And we'll eventually maybe get out of the negative up there. What else do y'all need? A pub? Can I build the pub yet? I can build the pub. Shit. I've been waiting to build the pub. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna let that space be empty for decorations. Actually, I might move it because I usually view it more from this angle. I let it sit flush there, and then I'll put like decorative trees and benches or something up there. And that lets me know that other street can go straight up too. Because it takes the same amount of space. Got a village quest. What's up?
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master? You can make better what's already gold.
Provide a resident with.
You
bunch of
ready?
wood. Sure.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
Thank you. Okay. I got Boisson. Equipped and troops. Damage slowdown 40%. Nice. So it should be good to help a ship in battle. There's like damage resistance.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
So we need more villagers. Now I've got these chunks now that are a bit bigger.
Stinking like cut shit.
It might be cool for some parks or something. What are the buildings? Nothing yet. Alternatively, just put more houses in them and do decorations.
Fetid, festering filth. Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
And do that all the way up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much
to
of us
there.
so soon after father's death.
But then going to
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
run these roads. That for now. There we go. Alright, that gives me some decorative spaces, but it also starts to box that back up. Working on villager happiness still. Let's see here.
Life's fine as a new turnip.
We need to make the island prettier, so we need to start getting rid of some ruins. That it'll let me get rid of, that is. No, they're just gonna become a big old pile of wood for now. Hey, we can at least use that wood to build with instead of waiting for our wood to naturally produce it.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
Nice. Go ahead and start clearing that. Once that's cleared, we'll make the double road go all the way down. Get rid of that. Start working in here. Now, I do wonder, have I given myself enough room? Yes. I've got production paused on lumber for now, and that's fine because I'm about to pick up a lot of it free. That gets that there like that.
Speak to our
Go
humble
this way with the
cousin.
village first.
He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Ready to repay my charity?
We hit it with that. And then hit this one with a... something like that. Start changing it up, gives it patterns. Just try and make it work. Bring some of our sawmills back online and lumber mills. Alright, it's tell me how to use the fast camera. I'll jump back there, how to use the tilt, thank you.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
We are working on schnapps. That's 50 workers. Have to wait on that. Alright, we need to find our cousin leading a riot back in the old town. They got a warehouse. Everything's good. They got a warehouse. Everything's good. Alright, let's go find him. Because this is going to kick about the next little bit of story anyway. There he is. Get over here.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Hey, all you rebellious citizens. Come with it. Come with me. I can hear them. Just can't see. There they go. Oh, not done.
If your father had only let me in, we could have built
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no shit to get on board of.
Right,
If
we need
you
a
pick
ship.
me, you may
Get
have
them
my
out of here.
boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
I mean, I'm down if you want to get out of here.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
Well, let's go. We just got our income into the positive. Our island back into the place seems to have leveled itself out, and we just recruited you and your ship. Oh, that'll be very useful.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Okay. So, we have a debt we have to repay because our brother's a trifling ass. That's
Maybe
fine.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
So we have workers now, not just farmers. We're gonna get those set up here soon. I don't know why you're missing goods.
We need something first.
I might not want my double road to extend all the way. No, I don't know if that's what's messing it up, but there's no reason you should be missing goods.
Stand back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
Yeah, let's whack this bit of road here. Just to here even. And I bet if I very carefully now move these items, still be on the main road. We get it to be 1 lane thick. I bet we run out of that problem, we'll be fine in a second. Alright, we are on a plus for workers, or plus of farmers. We do need workers now. Where do I want my first line of workers to be? We're going to start from the port, I guess. Or we could start near, like, just like the central area here and work our way out. We need to take care of some other facilitations, though. But we can't until we actually have them. Okay, there we go. Upgrade.
Unattended, sir.
I can upgrade those 4.
You reached a new milestone.
Why can't I upgrade you? Still working on that pub happiness. Are you too far from the pub? Is that what it is? That's what it is. So we're gonna need another pub.
With several passionate young reporters
over here.
enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Let's just set that pub up.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the centre of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
There. Alright, we have another pub. That's perfect. It'll be on the coast. Kind of take care of this area, because we are going to go a lot further over here with buildings. These are not permanent. So, that takes care of that. Shouldn't be long then before this can be upgraded. And you, what's your deal? Needs access to a marketplace. So again, our marketplace is what's being cut off here. Probably go ahead and add... not even exactly sure.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Yep, so we need to attract workers. Clear the abandoned smeltery. That's this over here, isn't it? Yes, we can get rid of that now. And we're still working on having an abundance of schnapps.
Ready to repay my charity?
Go ahead.
Don't think
Get out
you're
here.
finished, brat.
Alright, finally got enough farmers
Thought I was off to the workhouse.
to get these going.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed something.
There you go.
Ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes.
Is
So he
there
was
no
asking for
limit
clothes
to
next, and I already
Uncle's
had that,
shameless
thankfully.
demands?
Far be it from us to make the fool. Will you work your magic for us? What we do... Cure! A promise...
Alright. Well, quest just to pick up a gift from them. Got that going. We need another marketplace over here somewhere. We also need our village to expand, so I'm going to go ahead and let my village expand this way.
I have discovered
And,
some inefficiencies we ought to address.
With that, I need to give them access to a marketplace. Now, if I had paved roads, I could do the same. So I might also... Ooh, you know what else I could do? Probably also just... connect the road real quick. I wonder if that lets this reach them a little better. A little better. Not amazingly, but a little better. We still need another marketplace like over here in like a central area. So let's cut some building area off and go ahead and just plan blueprint mode, not like a bunch of actual buildings. They did their thing, and then we did a building, and then I had a space before another one of these. Let's do that again. I don't know what else could fit in here. Honestly, maybe even another fire station, just facing the other way. Because you always need fire stations, so if if this is the dense area where there's a bunch of buildings, if they can respond and have more responders, I'm all for it. Go back into town building mode. We're gonna leave our little gaps for roads. Let's just plan out a big old city area over here that we can work on upgrading. You know, changing it up, giving it different shapes and designs we're working. I like maybe just 3 rows of normal here, but then down here go back and or maybe just do 1 more. Just a big old neighborhood. Okay. That'll still let us do things down here, I'm sure. And then maybe do one of our, just like a square one with the road, or give it some space for a deco item there. So let's go ahead and add the road in over here that I'm, yeah, let's go ahead and let that do that. Shit. Say that's a good little start for now. And then we also want to expand maybe this way. We are going to eventually want like a school and a bunch of other stuff, so maybe we'll leave this open for some more like specific buildings. Now that other market though that we want to stretch and reach everything, that was the big one. We're going to make that at least, and maybe fit that over here where we got this space where everything doesn't quite meet up. Like, yeah, that gives us a little 2x2 there for a deco. And if we put it in that way, it's going to be 1 over, or let's go ahead and let it be like that for now. We are going to want to build that though. And actually, if we've got the wood for it, let's go ahead and build this neighborhood. And let's build all of it. Oh, we can't quite build all of it, but that's fine. Definitely going up on the population though. But that gives us a cool, like, frontward town area. Build a trade union. Okay, we are going to build a trade union. And now that we got this out of the way, we can get more bricks. We need to go ahead and look at the things we can do with workers, which is, boop, make these into clay pits. And for each clay pit, probably gonna want a warehouse. And then we're going to want to build some roads that go visit all of these locations. Oh, I don't have the wood to do that quite yet. Okay. See if I can just sit here and wait until I get that piece of wood naturally, or... Well, fine. So I should go pick up some of the wood I created when I cleared off all the debris. Alright, so we got them all on a road, and we didn't cut through too much of our space to do it. We nicked this rock. Oh wait, can I? Apparently I can clear this out at some point if I got dynamite. Really nice to know. Alright. Or something, because we see how the road wanted to go around it. Select it as a thing. Alright, so... let's go ahead and check our quest. Build a trade union, equip a trade union. Okay, that's one for her. We also need to start making bricks. So that's like a quest without a quest, right? You look at your wheel, you look at your next like world, and you go, okay, I need all these new things. Let's start with the bricks. We already got the quarries all placed down, but brick factory. Brick factory is a minute, and I'm pretty sure if we look at those quarries, they're 30 seconds. So that means if they produce in 30 seconds and this takes a minute, you can make 2 of these for every one of those because they'll produce enough to supply it. So let's go over here and make ourselves a brick factory. And put them all next to each other, since that means if we got 3 pits, we can have 6 of them. We'll put all 6 next to each other, put a trading post next to it and a warehouse, and just make a brick factory. Excuse me. Coughing into the mic like a hoodlum. I've had a cough this whole time, and I've been strategically muting my mic for the most part, but I messed up that time, didn't I? Give ourselves a warehouse. We also need to give ourselves trade union, because she is screaming about that trade union this whole time. Oh, it is smaller. Fine. Where's the front door? Is this the front door area? No, that's definitely the front door. My bad. Okay, so then we go... Now I can't bring all this board online, like immediately. But what I can, oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. Watch this. Make these match up. There we go. And just give this a bit of extra road. Actually, I don't want a road that goes all the way around that. I don't need it like that. Just do a wall. But that'll work just fine. And I do have workers, so... we need more workers. Why can't you... You need a market that's closer to you? What? No, what you need is a paved road. Alright. That little bit of paved road should help. There he goes. Alright. Now these guys are all going to be missing... because they got the market there. They got the pub there. So once we can start making all these paved roads, we will. Just so everything we have going on can be close enough to everything. Alright. Everybody functioning, everybody good. Alright. Need to... open up a second factory. I would love to. Give me a second. There you go. I need this warehouse to be functioning too then. And I need more wood. I think I'm all out of ruins. Might be waiting on wood the natural way.
We're taking every care. Wake me up when you're ready.
So those two are actually okay. Trying to see if there's anywhere it'll get 100% out here, but And this one's definitely looking kind of boned as far as 100% goes. Might be best just to leave that one alone. Well, there goes 100% on that one anyway. You can never make anyone happy out here. But we have plenty of farmers. We should unpause all of our lumber shit now. That's why we're not getting lumber very quick. Alright. Brass. We need more workers.
You's like part of the family.
I want to look after everyone. Marketplace.
A scattering of blossom.
Well, thank you. I just got donations from 2 of my different, I guess you'd call them rivals, but
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
wonder. Let me check something. If I can move these. Nope. So much for that.
More's the merrier.
So, still thinking about moving. Oh shit. Seem to have grabbed the road as well. I just want these roads to be able to get so a little easier. It's kind of a windy, big old path over here. So I'm thinking about just taking this entirely. Let's just stick you over here for my next housing project to be able to deal with. And then over here, we are short on workers. I'm trying. Let's do it there. She already had road there. Let that be more decorative space. Yeah. Because the brick road, it is reaching here now.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long one.
Guess we can go ahead and upgrade, like,
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
I'll need more wood for that. Alright, we're about to, put our first paper out, huh? Oh, whoa. Alright, so I forgot to go and check all the other islands and all my competitors. But this is, interesting. Pirate Island, dope. Alright, so let's focus. I can't go out and do anything else until I have other ships. Well, I do have a ship. Let's see. What do you have? You have pops. Shit, what do I have? I have pops. I have pops. I have wheat. Okay. That was a good reason to do that. Red tomato. Oh, we're taking this one. Or not red tomato. Red peppers. Taking that one. Probably take these little ones near us, just because we can. How about over here? Let's see. Okay. And then we'll take this one as well. It's got grapes. I don't know what grapes are for yet, but... Ooh. So these three are the big ones we take instantly. This one. This one. This one. And if we could take this one too. So we'll take 4 of them. We'll have a 5 highlight advantage and let the others squabble the others. We'll have to do that very quickly if we want to do that though. And to do that we'll need a lot of wood. And iron and metal. So. We're doing what we can. We need to build that trade union. Gosh, still waiting on the wood for that. I'm going to destroy the double road I have over here for now. I haven't marked out where it's going to go. But I should let that be not 100%. Again, because fuck. So that makes that 100%. I'm trying to get these where they're functioning a little better. It's at 100%. It's at 100%. It's at 100%. Okay, there we go. So that helps for now. Cannot upgrade without a bunch of materials. So we're just waiting for this all to work out. We're in the positive as far as money goes now. And we now have lumber yards functioning better than they were, at least. Let's have you go buy a bunch of material from you.
Ah, yes, the bright young sapling.
We're gonna have him go buy a bunch of steel beams, and we're just gonna hold on to them for now. In the ship, maybe like 1 stack of them, and that stack's gonna help us go just take over some territory here in a minute. We're gonna spend the money outright and spend the material outright to just colonize and take those 4 big islands I was talking about. And then see what everybody else does. I like my little flagship, little steam engine badass thing. Doing good. It gets around. We gotta protect that thing though. If pirates attack it, that's the only one we got. So let's keep it alive. Now while you're working on wood, okay, you've got the wood. We can build our little trade union. What's up? What's up, Shadow? Oh no, I can't build a trade union. I need more bricks. I guess we're waiting on bricks, which are in the works. I don't think I have any more ruins I can get rid of for more bricks, so. We're just gonna have to wait on more bricks. We can convert more villagers to workers, considering, We have a huge stack of
New
farmers.
milestone.
Oh, we're a port town now. Thank you for the compliment.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
And then we can go, I guess, bring some more of our... Oh no, we're gonna need more wood to do that. So once we have more wood, we can bring more of our clay areas online.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for...
He wants me to
Clearly,
make him
Uncle's
sail.
intention is to keep us...
He doesn't want us to own a shipping yard. We know, we know. Now, as far as sails go, I was thinking I'd stick it over here. Which is why I kind of already have a spot for it, you see? And then, I was gonna put another one of these farms over here, you see? Oh man. But if I do that, then we're gonna have this weird space. What if I stick it? No, because then the cliff. Let's do this. Boom. Go ahead and build that. And go ahead and build that. Oh, I can't. I need more bricks and wood. We're working on it. We're working on everything. So that's got more sheep going though, making more wool, making more cloth. And that's going to supply the sails, so we're going to start making sails for him. I still need to build my trade post, but I used a bunch of my wood over there. Alright, let's go over to our ship we sent over here. And let's buy a bunch of steel. A bunch of brick and a bunch of wood and bring it all back. It's going to cost us 5,000, but we've got the money for it. It's an early expense I think that we'll be able to bounce back from pretty early on. And it's just going to help us make the progress over here that we want to make on stream versus just I could have let my town run for a day and a half, especially since I'm in a point where I'm making money right now. But that wouldn't have been interesting. So we purchased some goods and we're going to bring them back and help ourselves to some early growth. Though I will probably call this an episode 1 here soon and let myself take a break and start up an episode 2 in a little bit, where I will try to even more so industrialize this. But in between the episodes, that'll let me let this just run while I'm in a positive state, where I can just generate a bunch of all of the different resources, because otherwise it's going to take a second. We only had 15 steel bars? Is that what happened? I guess that's fair. I mean, still early game. Let's see here. Oh, that's not my ship. Huh. Let's get my ship home. Alright, now that my ship's home, put all these goods over here as if they're mine, and go ahead and equip Bosun. Ooh, actually, not as cargo. We want to equip them as an item slot to the ship, so they take less damage in battle. Now that we have wood and brick and everything that we purchased, definitely going to get our trade union online, equipped our trade union with the drill.
You outdo yourself.
Get 2 more of these going. Go ahead and get this going. Pave the road between there and here. And then go ahead and pave the road that runs up the middle of this area so that this work can happen faster and more efficiently.
Share my burden.
And speaking of faster and more efficient work, let's just go ahead and pave the little patch between these two so the trip is easier. And heyo. And I guess do the same for this, which will be paved. Oh, I'm still in ×3. Let's slow that down. Yes, I will do that quest for you.
Already
Because I want to become friends with you, and I didn't mean for that to be going so fast that I almost didn't talk to you. In fact, let's slow it down for a second. Can I build this? Yes. Sailmakers are built. Holy shit, we're off. We're functioning. We got sails going, we got cloth being made, warehouses and the such. 2 of our quarries are up, and 2 of the factory setups to support it. Yeah, that's good. It's a pretty decent stopping point too. Now, he does quest tracker shit. Wants sales, jump 2. How many sales do I have? Can I not produce that yet? Probably not. I just opened the damn thing. And then he'll contact us about our debt. So she wants us to go and collect these poems that are right fucking here. So we're just gonna have you go collect them. I thought this was gonna be a longer drawn out quest. I was gonna be like, we might save this for next time.
Exemplary.
Take that. And now deliver it where? That's it? Okay. We're gonna go here. Bring her poem here, and hey, he's got a quest we can pick up as well.
Alas, my bowels churn. Buckaroo!
Deliver 30 bricks to him, which will probably mean that we'll end up going back home and collecting bricks and bringing them to him when we can. We need more workers. We have plenty of farmers. Shit.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
We earned this.
Let's just go up our main street here and get ourselves a healthy number over so we don't accidentally do that again. And yes, I did bring the poem to you. Nice.
You have shown Jin integrity.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to help Princess Queen as much as I can because I'd like to form an alliance with her, like I said, anyone I can. And then I need to deliver 30 bricks to him. So let's just go ahead and have our ship return home. And we have a quest in the street.
Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
You got a gift for me, okay.
I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
And photograph the brick factory. The early days. Oh, the blueprint's even in the photo.
A little love is all we ever wanted.
Oh, and I got bricks for it. Nice. That's actually really helpful because I needed bricks right now, so. Hey, that'll get me to the 30 bricks I can help deliver for that quest. Our ship's almost back. And then I need to go take those islands, but I need to buy steel. More steel. Alright, so I'm returning with this. When I do, I'm going to collect those bricks. And then, honestly, can I buy more steel from you yet? You've got 8 available. Another 8. That's perfect. That'll set up the 3. So we're going to end this stream here, guys. Collect these materials, disperse what we have. On the next one, we're going to go buy that steel, and we're going to land ourselves on 3 different islands, clamming them early, and we'll just go from there, I guess. Love y'all. See you soon. And we're going to go ahead and actually save for the first fucking time, too. So, save game here. Created a new save, and catch you guys for part 2 in the next 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully. And I might give it a little more time, depending. Well, who knows? Either way, part 2 is going to go live here in a minute. And with it, we are going to go land on 3 different islands, claim them, come back here, and just start working more so on getting all of these brick factories open, which now, again, that we have workers, actually, we can just do. Oh, that took 50, though. But we have plenty to convert real quick. Let's hit, set this little patch up. And then this little patch up. Can't quite get the ones in the middle yet, but that fixes our worker and farmer situation. Man, see, it's addicting. You'll be like, man, I'm gonna end stream, we'll be right back. And then you just keep on doing stuff. It's a fun, cool game. And that's why every time I've sat down to play it, when I get like this, I'm like, this would be a fun one to stream. There's no reason I wouldn't. It's an awesome game that I really enjoy a lot. So, here's our little town for now. And the graphics, the detail on this game are amazing. You start looking at your town, like, it is so cool. But anyway, I'll be back soon. Later.